sunshine, take it easy. One life, and you never get a replay.
I'm still learning, so I ain't just fuck up this shit.
Yo, all right, man, we back at it. Broward.
Check.
Broward County, man. Yo, Broward County, man, we in the building. I appreciate everyone sticking with me, man. If y'all could please share this over and over again, man. We're really trying to do this for the county. This is all free, all Broward County music, South Florida. We here together, man. So, who are you, man? Individually and as a group?
Yeah.
I go by Truth. Out of pocket, 1/2. Representing that Pompano Beach, Florida to the fullest.
Pompano?
Yes, sir.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man.
You come from Pompano every day?
Nah. I mean, hey, I represent Pompano every day. I don't live in Pompano now, but that's where I grew up in, born and raised, lived there my entire life.
Yeah, damn right.
It is.
Okay, well, who are you?
Hey, it's your boy Uzi, representing Miramar all day, every day.
Miramar.
That's what I tell everybody, and if a bitch don't like you, eat my whole dick. I don't have to be clean on here, right?
No, not anymore.
Okay, alright, cool. The other side of Broward, I feel like niggas in Fort Lauderdale, I remember being in high school and they used to treat Miramar like we wasn't Broward, and then Dave used to be like, nah, y'all ain't us. So I just felt like the bastard child all the time. My fault. I always just felt like the bastard child, but fuck that, Miramar. Put it on the motherfucking map. And like I said, you don't like it, eat my whole dick. Alright.
And you're a group, dog. You're a duo, man. So
Yeah,
Out of pocket.
Out of pocket.
out of pocket.
Yes, sir.
So we find you everywhere out of pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go, dog. And how'd you two meet? Because Pompano and Miramar aren't exactly neighbors, dog.
Nah, man. Yeah, we used to actually work together. Both of us, worked in the restaurant industry or whatever. Worked at Fridays, like.
Oh,
Shit.
dog, I worked at Fridays.
Yeah, man.
2009, 10,
That's like every Fridays.
Hey, we all started there, dog.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it just grew as like a mutual respect for each other's music. You know what I'm saying? He knew I do music. I knew he did music. And we here now.
Look, man, I'm glad y'all got together because I knew Uzi, but I found you through Out of Pocket, man, and I'm happy, dog. Y'all boys are. We're gonna get into that, man. But y'all on a different level. You hear the music right here in the background, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna skip a couple questions and get right to it. Just because this song, dog. Andre 3000 or Talib Kweli?
Oh my God. I'm going with 3 Stacks.
I kind of get the Outkast vibe on this one. That's why I had to skip the question.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going with 3 Stacks all day.
Uzi?
3 Stacks, that's no question. No disrespect to Talib whatsoever. He's a master lyricist. He does his thing, but Andre's in a fucking league of his own, bro. Like,
yeah, he is.
He approaches everything so unique, and he finds a flow for any beat you throw at him. Like, you can't say that for too many niggas. Like Andre, he's in my top. He's my second. He's number 2 in my top 3. So,
I was like, everyone, like Common, him, Jay Electronica, they all got one thing in common: a female.
Hey, everybody needs an Erica.
But every time someone hits, their music gets better and crazier into a whole nother like creation, dog. Because hey, yeah, that whole CD speaker box Love Below, that was after the Erica effect.
That Baduism.
But shit, Aquemini was right after the Badu. Like, AT-Aliens was right around. They started getting together, and then Aquemini came right after that. The greatest hip hop album of all time. Don't debate me.
Get back to the whole.
I was just about to say, if you don't like it, you can eat my whole dick. Aquemini, greatest hip hop album of all time. That came right after the whole Erica whole shit. I feel like she facilitates growth, and every man needs a woman.
It's like everyone to have a kid or get in a relationship where it just elevates their style.
Mm-hmm. Every man needs a woman like that that's just going to help you grow and facilitate that growth within you to be a better person, a better human, which is only going to reflect in your music.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So speaking of reflecting in your music, like you guys are very unique. I need to know, like, who are your influences? This is like, that's a big one.
I mean, anybody who knows me, who has known me for forever, Tupac has always been super influential in my music. Royce the 5'9", love his work. Andre 3000. Oddly enough, I grew up like doing R&B and stuff before that, so you know what I mean. A lot of my inspiration comes from R&B artists, not even so much as rap artists. You know what I mean?
Can you read music?
No, I can't read.
I see a lot of R&B singers can read. I can't. I mean, I'm just saying as a hip hop artist, I'm being honest, I can't.
Yeah, no.
I can't read notes.
Don't get it twisted. I can sing my ass off. Like that's just one. That's you know, I pull inspiration literally from everything, every genre, just every kind of artist.
Who's he?
I'm a mixed bag, fuck type of dude. I listen to everything from hip hop. I mean, my favorite rapper of all time, Tech Nine.
Tech Nine. Thank you.
His record label says enough strange music. Like, so I mean, Tech Nine, Andre 3000, well, Outkast as a whole, Zero. Outside of that, I listen to shit like Florence and the Machine. I listen to people like Death Grips. I'm right now. I'm in a phase where I'm just studying different producers, and I'm loving everything I'm seeing. Alex Tumay do, R.I.P. Seth Perkins. He was killing shit. I don't know. If I start talking about all the people I listen to, I feel like it's gonna be a long ass conversation.
I hear you. So, how long y'all been at it as a group and individually?
As a group, about 2 years now.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah,
2 years.
At the end of 2015 is when we started recording together.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we had a short conversation on the phone one day. I think we were both heading to work, and we had a conversation about growth and.
Wait. It wasn't a conversation. It was like a fucking aha moment conversation. You have like one of them conversations. The conversations of all conversations where you're like, bro, we either got to do this. We got to do this now.
Guys, you know how I know what you mean? Because my business partner Russo's sitting in the other room with Curb. That's how I got the same conversation with him. I never knew him.
Yes, sir.
And that was the best. That's the only one that stuck with me through 3 different record labels so far.
Yeah.
So we ain't going nowhere because this is our record label now. There ain't no other people in that bitch.
Right, like
Shout out to
literally,
Simo.
he was headed to work. I was driving to work. I'm just like, bro, whatever it is that we do, it's got to be about growth, and just killing this shit, nonstop, no matter what.
Absolutely, I do agree. So, and with the killing it comes with dedication. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
That chair sucks. That you gonna be leaning forward like a reverse Bernie. Yeah.
I just felt awkward. It's all good. I felt awkward.
I got a drum seat over there. Dog, it's a little bit loud.
Actually, no, the drum seat. I like the drum seat.
Yeah, but it takes dedication, man. Like, I mean, especially in the lane that you're choosing, there's no shortcuts.
Nah,
you're doing hip hop and the essence of such. I mean, like, you got down to the roots in a lot of your music, man. Like, that's what really brings me towards you, gravitates me towards your music. That's dedication, man. What makes you stay in that lane and not try to even take an easy route on just one song? Why not just one?
Honestly, I mean, why?
That's the answer I wanted.
Yeah, why? We do. I mean, if you're an artist, you get the opportunity to be creative, be artistic, do so. You know what I'm saying? You're blessed with a gift. You know what I'm saying? You deliver that. Unfiltered. Raw, real.
Like it says right behind you.
That's it. Yeah.
Your comfort zone will kill you, right in that little picture.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
I feel like the one word to sum all of that up is longevity.
Longevity is the word. Super Zoe likes using that word. Shout out Super Zoe.
Might make you $1 million.
That's Super Zoe.
A dope ass catalog will give you a 20, 30, 40 year.
lifetime.
But and we were I'm gonna bring it back up because we were talking about it in the parking lot. Like, when you talk about like the Talib Kweli's and the Andres, you know how much they're still getting booked for 20 years later in the game? And X-Temptation is a year in and he retired.
That's what it's about. Like, you want to be able to set yourself up so you have a core fan base, not just fickle ass fan. We all know hip hop is fickle as fuck. So you get one song, get a couple fickle fans that are gone tomorrow. Fuck that shit. Do you build yourself a catalog, build yourself a core fan base so that 20, 30 years down the road you can do a show wherever you want to do, and people are going to come see you. You're always going to get a paycheck from that shit.
Absolutely.
You don't want to do this shit.
I'll tell you the truth. When they told me Pastor Troy was coming down here, you damn right, I'm there. I've never seen Vice Versa live, and I'll be damned if I die without seeing that motherfucker live. Yeah. So I will be at that concert.
Pastor's catalog is huge.
All right, so what's your goal, man? What's your end game with the music? Do you just do it to be happy? Obviously, you want to make money, but like the message through it, like, talk to me. Why do you write lyrics? I ask you this because you're on a different plateau than a lot of artists. You know, I'm just gonna be honest.
I feel you on that. My end goal, personally, I feel like as a group we think alike all the time, so I figured to echo these sentiments. But I want to be on the road. I want to see the world, but I don't want to just go see the world and come home. I want to stay on the road. Like, again, Tech is my favorite rapper. I watch how he tours more than half of the year. Like, that's my dream, my goal. I want to be on that road. I want to experience so much of life while I'm out performing and doing all of that. And then as far as why I do the music, I fell in love with hip hop, and I felt like it was a perfect reflection of me as a human being. I made the mistake of pigeonholing myself in one aspect of myself. I feel like right now reflect everything about you through your music, and people will understand you better through it. I don't do well explaining myself person to person, but in my music, once you hear it, you're like, oh, okay, I get what kind of human this is, and that's always what I aim to do through the music.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, I guess for me, the end game is just. I got kids, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my kids. Daddy loves you, by the way. Miles, London. Yeah, listen, man. Let me tell you something. My kids are my life. So understand that I will stop and do nothing to make sure that they're taken care of. So at the end of the day, that's my end game. For them not to have to do, you know, or live or grow up, you know, without wanting, but appreciating everything. You know what I mean? That's
a big right there. That's part of character and morals to appreciate.
That's it. And to be able to travel, I mean, like I just got back literally from Tennessee yesterday. I went hiking in the mountain with my kids, with my family, and that was just one of them eye opener things, man. Where you just like, yo, I really this is, you know, I want to be able to see the world, take something from it, and bring it back and speak on it. You know what I'm saying? There's so much. You get so caught up in like everything that you're surrounded in these day-to-day things that you're doing, where you live, your city, all of that. And then you go to some place and it's like a whole different world. You know what I mean? And you take something from that. You know, take it back and you apply.
Yeah.
Like, to tack on to that's so real. Like, just living in South Florida my whole life, and growing up and meeting people coming from other parts of just the country, like somebody from New Jersey, somebody from Arizona, and then to say how different we are here than from wherever they are, to me it opens the mind to where it's like, well, goddamn, like, there's so many different ways of life within this country alone. So imagine the whole globe. Like, I want to see all that shit.
Russo just went to Europe, man. He saved his change for 2 years. He got a trip to Europe off change. Dope.
Oh, but he got there though.
But he got there.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it's about.
Yeah, as far as the traveling goes though, man, I mean, that's a big part. That's one of the best parts, man, to be able to see different. You know, it's funny, my boy in Seattle told me they got a show called Oh Florida, 5 days a week. And they tell you about the stupid shit that happens. And at the end of the episode, they go, oh, Florida. Man, that's fucked up. It's been going on for 5 years. They doing this 5 days a week in Seattle.
They have a Twitter page dedicated to Florida.
Shit's bad.
I think it's like Florida Man, and it's always.
But this is what. But by that, listen, you can literally see the most random shit from anywhere here in Florida. I moved. I drove across the U.S. You can make it anywhere with ease, dog. I promise. Once you get through here, we get out. That's what this show's for, man. Because we got no real fan core base for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no artist for artists.
Yeah.
But to go towards the end, is there more than music? Do you do like clothing, other businesses? Is there something that you aspire to do with your money from music, or is music like really just the strongest part of your hustle?
Music's the strongest part. I know I'm censored on music. Like I came to the conclusion this is probably the only thing I really love. So that's it. But with that, I do like to entertain. So I want to move into acting. I want to move into other business ventures that reflect that.
I can see you acting.
I'm a fool, man. Like I can't help. I'm naturally a fool, so I feel like, all right, put me on the screen. Let me just do my thing. Yeah.
All right, look. Yeah, grab that.
No, same thing. Just music. To be honest with you, like culinary, like just owning restaurants and stuff like that. That's yeah. He'll tell you, yeah, bro, go down in the kitchen, my G.
I'll tell you, my biggest goal right now, dog, is to be able to get a hip hop club, and not just like a hip, but like how when you go to Orlando, you know, there's Firestone downtown. You go to Miami, there's so many we don't have that here. There's not that many. All you got pumping those 3,200 seats. How the fuck am I gonna sell out 3,200 seats? I can't get 3,200 views. Now I can, I guess. Y'all got the views climbing.
Listen, man.
Shit. But let's go ahead and spin this Zombieland Dreams. Now this track right here is the one you released. Oh, you know, before I do that, what's with the marketing, dog? I seen you turned all your friends into zombies.
Yeah, man, that was something I came up with just to get everybody involved.
To promote that song.
I mean? Yeah, just to promote the song. Like literally, people that fuck with our music, fans, just everybody. I was just taking that picture and just boom, zombify it, boom, zombify it, boom, zombie. It just the thought behind that was just to keep everybody involved, man. Nobody makes anything personal with music, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just about hit and record, boom, there you go. Buy my stuff, click play, and you'll love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than that, man. You gotta have a personal connection with people, so.
I mean, that's dope, dog. I'm glad what you're doing, man. It's admirable, dog, because you know what I'm saying? I'm really going back into more of the essence of what I used to do with my music.
Yeah.
And it's inspiring. It's inspired by people and artists like you guys, man, because it really it gets to a point where, you know what I'm saying? Like, my music is my music. I'm never ashamed of it. But you almost want to give up to a certain extent on going too much. I drop songs with bars in them and I can't get 30 views. I drop a song making fun of Migos, all my shit, and I got 790 views in a week and a half. How the hell? I don't have 790 followers on SoundCloud. I got 200. Follow me. Lucky Lucciano Lauderdale, man. Shit.
Clean plug.
Hey.
Smooth.
Alright, let's drop that Zombieland Dreams one time. Y'all gotta perform it. If you fuck up, you never come back.
Nah, listen, I'm with it.
Okay.
Right?
Hey, voices in my head like a schizo. Hey, Zombieland Dreams.
Oh, that is Zombieland one.
Zombieland Dreams. Yeah, we chasing those Zombieland Dreams. Hey. Zombieland Dreams. Stranded in a land where opportunity's basic. This is mind control, homeless faces. Basic lives and souls to make it safe. When your mind is nickel and gold plated, you feel alive for a brief second until them daggers is pointed in your direction and your swag is no longer your blessing. Grabbing a phone just to make you feel connected. Walking, dragging whips and chains. In need of now, in world, give me some brain. What is Zombieland? La 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 la. Stuck amongst the walking dead, bunch of talking heads, knowing nothing but discussing what they often fed. Otherwise, let's divide as the gossip spread. Hey, to tell you anything to keep you in your proper wedge. Jumping off the edge, they know we bumping edge. Either way, the devil making sure they got your bread. And a dig on the surface, surfing off instead. Easily a bitch lost and scared. Please, music control and calamity. Just a bunch of fucking puppets on the mantelpiece, saying they lit, homie, you ain't even candle heat. I'm deep rooted, your new planet trees. And if I see another 100 emoji, I'ma make them suck an eggplant with a smiley cry face. What the fuck is going on, especially in my race? Which they only saw, man, when they look at my face. Tired of walking, dragging whips and chains. In need of noggin, world, give me some brain. What is Zombieland? I don't know why my mind's so persuasive when I'm serving them french fries on that dead shit. I sit and visualize digging graves with the same silver spoon that you played with. Women, men and children, it's a billion. Living when no pavilion, it's no feeling. They should have never let us in the building. Attacking the masses for that killing. I was never certain it was ever working on what you going searching. Dropping channels, stop the channels that you so immersed in. Television, hella spinning, where reality we only had to see. Let you go in person, a fraction. It's like you catching on how it happens to make shit take action. Make us hate, steal, kill. Power of the almighty dollar bill. Walking, grabbing whips and chains. In need of noggin, world, give me some brain. What is Zombieland Dream? Living in the Zombieland Dream.
Keep going, Broward, fucking with y'all.
Out of pocket, bitch.
If you want to be zombified, where do I follow you, dog? How do I become a zombie, dog?
Listen, SoundCloud, Facebook,
Yeah, that's it.
Broward's so out of pocket. Everything is slash Broward so out of pocket. I mean, it's out of pocket, but in Broward, that's what we doing. Broward is getting so out of pocket. Broward's so out of pocket.
Yes, sir.
Can't spell that? Eat my whole dick.
I appreciate you guys having. I hope you stay around for some pictures. And
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Guys, that was on point, man. Honestly, that was on point.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
We
that
just
was good.
appreciate y'all having us, man.
Yeah, man. You know what, dog? Like I said, man, we really want to go to all genres of music. We got a couple producers in. We got some rappers, some of the hood pains. You know, you Gilligan, man. He just really. Now we get into hip hop. I'm really happy with the way this show's going. So thank you for coming.
Yeah.
You feel me? Real shit.
We always feel like the county, both of our cities, have more to talk about than just the basic. You know what I'm saying? It's good that we get to showcase that. You know what I mean? There's so much that, like, seriously.
Agreed 100%. I mean, Broward is a big fucking county, and there's a lot more than just the dope and the wearing dresses and all that kind of crazy shit. Like we gonna tell you about our lives. People want to hear about real shit. So
You know who's in the other room, right?
Oh, I already know.
Yeah, already.
Okay, so you know what's coming. Okay, man, you go ahead and tell him to go ahead and pop on in here for me.
Already.
I appreciate you coming through again. Again, y'all stay. Let's get some pictures.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm fucking with you heavy, man.
You're hanging out for a minute, right?
Yeah. We here to hang out. Appreciate you.
Everybody getting bodied.
Yeah, man. I don't know what that's before that, but it's up and down with hard and stuff like that. We rehearsal, recording the whole night.